Oh, hi! Appreciate you joining me here. Now, as you can see, we we did a little thing. Now, I don't know what drew me to snipe Patrick Ewing out of the rest. We have Iggy for 2.3k. We have Iggy for 3.5k. But for some reason, I went for Patrick Ewing. I don't know why, but yeah. Right, lads. So today we're doing some snipe filters. Now, I don't know why. Why did I go for Patrick Ewing? But regardless, this is the first snipe filter. Galaxy Opal 5 to 5,100. You can do 5,050, or you can do hello. First channel's gone. There's another Patrick Ewing. Kevin Love. Maybe don't get Kevin Love as well. Right, this filter. Galaxy Opal's discard for 5k. So anything you snipe here, you're pretty much guaranteed to make some MT. So yeah, this is probably the easiest snipe filter, the easiest to master snipe filter. Basically anything that pops up, you snipe it. Obviously, don't go for what I did and just went for Patrick Ewing just on sympathy reasons. Actually, try and just snipe as many things as you can. So, yep, and everything's just gone straight away. So yeah, very competitive filter. So obviously, you have to have some expectations of you are probably going to lose a lot of these. For some reason, again, I want Patrick Ewing. It's just destiny, apparently. But yeah, so this is just the first filter. Galaxy Opal 5,000 MT. Again, guys, if you have about like 50 to 60k, this isn't a bad filter to use. So yeah, definitely one that I'm more, I might use a little bit this weekend. I'm not going to lie. All right, now believe it or not, we're down to Dark Matters, which is kind of interesting. Dark Matters at the moment, you can find for 9,000 MT, which I still think is ridiculous. So yeah, you got Darren Williams here for 8k. Obviously, it looks like he's selling rather consistently for 9k. So obviously, if you got a 9.5k, again, when this video comes out, the price may have changed, so you might have to obviously filter it down a little bit. But what you can do is if you want to get Darren Williams and enable him out and then just sit at the 9k filter, that's something you can do. Obviously, you are running the risk of obviously missing out on a cheaper Darren Williams. But as you can see, there's one for 8k there. I'm actually going to buy this 8.1 if it's still there. It is. Okay, so we're going to list up that Darren Williams for 9.1. Yeah, so we're not making a lot of MT on this particular one, but that's just the filter you can use. Obviously, the easiest way to find it, Dark Matter, and then set this to about 9k, and then sort of just filter between them. Obviously, raising between 9 and 8k. Obviously, if it's looking like this, where there's a lot of cards, just lower it down a little bit, where there's only like a few cards popping up, like here. That way, obviously, you can still see the 7 to 8k cards. Again, if you want to proper do this method, set this to about 8k, just because you can sell it for 9k. So anything that pops up, you know that you are going to be buying. So yeah, overall, not an amazing snipe filter. It's one that it's again, if you want to just get into sniping and you're not like quite confident on how to do it, this is probably one of the more user-friendly snipe filters we'll use. Again, check the prices before you go do this, because obviously this video will hello. Hey, all right, we got Darren Williams. All right, so again with this one, I'm confident I can sell it for about 9k. So yeah, we'll list up. There's another 8k one there. So 8.7, 8.1. But again, prices are all over the place at the moment. So yeah, obviously check prices before you go do this method, just because obviously I can see these Dark Matters going down to probably about discard, which discard, if you don't know, for Dark Matters is 6k. So just keep that in mind. All right, so it's just a little like, this is while I was searching for another filter. I found a Chris Paul here for 7.9. And yeah, I didn't think Chris Paul actually sold for that much more than what his regular one was. But as you can see, we sold him for 9.4. Obviously, we made a little bit more profit on him. We got a Darren Williams there for 9.1. And it's not great profit, but sniping these cards will lead you into a better filter involving these. So let's get into that one. All right, so this next one does require you to enable some cards. So if you guys don't like enabling, obviously you might want to stay clear of this one. But you need Patrick Ewing, Darren Williams, James Harden, Chris Paul, Karl Malone. And apart from that, obviously Magic. You can get MJ as well, because MJ's starting to become a buyout. But then you have LeBron, Kobe, and Kevin Durant left. And then you're just sniping those three. So then I'll just snipe those three. You just set this to Dharma, and then you set this to obviously Pantheon Team USA. Set this to enabled, 500 to 1,000, 500 to 100k, and then you just sit on this filter hoping that those particular three pop up. Just because the other ones are literally worthless right now. Obviously MJ still has a little bit of value, but not like an amazing amount. Obviously at that point, if you just want to literally just sit on this filter, looking at KD, MJ, not MJ, KD, Kobe, LeBron. So if you want to do that, obviously there is another filter for you. In terms of like, would I do that? I'm not a massive fan of it, I'm going to be honest. So I'm maybe going to stay away from that one. Now, in terms of actually sniping the enable, like the invincible cards, obviously it's kind of tricky on how to actually get a filter for all these. But the fact that they're in Team USA, I wonder if that's a team. Is Team USA a team? I don't think it is. Hold on. Right, now in terms of actually sniping the new invincibles, it's kind of tricky, all just because of the fact that they're Team USA cards. They're not actually part of, like, they're not actually part of a card, if that kind of makes sense. So if I just get Mello here, he's not part of a, like, he's literally not part of a team, he's not part of a conference, he's not part of anything. So in terms of actually sniping them, it's a little bit more tricky just to snipe them. You do literally, like, have to search, like, if you go on the theme, you just do Invincible Carmelo or Invincible Larry Bird, and then just obviously 500, and then just hope that one pops up. So in terms of actually sniping the invincible cards, not really worth doing this week, I don't think. In terms of like a card I would actually look to snipe, there's one particular card I would look to snipe, and that is Invincible Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant at the moment is in triple threat offline. So Kevin Durant, Dartmouth, 500 MT is another really good filter that I would recommend you guys look at, because obviously you have the Quantum one, as well as you have the Invincible Kevin Durant. So there's one filter that I would recommend you guys look at. It's just like a Kevin Durant, Dartmouth, and then just sit on there for a little bit. And well, I hope you guys snipe a Kevin Durant. Well, boys, that's going to do it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed the video and want to see more of these snipe filters, smash a like on the video. It does help out the channel, obviously grow and get to more people. So, boys, yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Massive shout out to channel members Mario Santos, Michael, Lewis, Lindsay, Knell, Kev, Hans, Wallow, Casey, Magic Magpie, Michael, Kia, and Jack. Thank you guys so much for all your support.